evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your boy Lartre, sponsored by Chaotech, and tonight we are bringing Useless versus CyberPot in the finals of the open qualifiers in the Starladder series, and this is the European League, and it's going to be an absolutely amazing game. And thank you for joining me. Let's get straight into the action. Looking at the team of Useless, they have decided to ban out the Broodmother, the Viper and the Silencer. Pretty good bans in my opinion. And looking at the side of CyberPot, they have decided to take out the IO, the Necro as well as the Spirit Breaker. Going to be a matchup that we are never going to forget, and unfortunately one of these teams will fall out after this match. So I hope that you guys do enjoy, and let's have some fun. Let's get into the action. We're going straight into the reserve time. It's 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining, and Useless are definitely taking their time. They are not taking CyberPot very lightly, and that is the correct attitude to have, especially at this level of Dota. And once we get into the action, you guys pretty much will see what's going to happen. But the Sand King actually gets picked up there by Useless, and the Night Stalker by CyberPot. And then a very quick pickup there for the Monkey King. Oh, is this going to be a roaming support Monkey King? I would prefer the Night Stalker though. The Night Stalker definitely, especially after it gets nighttime, very good at roaming. He has that increased movement speed. His spells have a longer duration, and Night Stalker is just one of those heroes that would easily be able to get in and out of those battles. The Sand King, however, definitely not to be taken lightly. In the game that we saw last night, Sand King did have a bit of a struggle getting those epicenters off and getting those blinks into the fights. And hopefully tonight that would have improved. During the day they would have obviously tried to improve and work on that. And yeah, Useless did very well last night for those that did join in, and that was a very awesome game, more than an hour long, and very entertaining. Still waiting for another pickup there for Useless. The Monkey King pickup is a risky one. He is easily countered by the Enigma, especially with those midnight pulses, able to remove the trees and add a 4-second stun onto the Monkey King. Needs to be very careful for that. But the Magnus now being picked up by Useless, those reverse polarities as well as the skewers is going to cause a lot of trouble for that of CyberPot, and the Magnus also a direct pick against the Monkey King. If the skewer can manage to get Monkey King out of that ultimate ability, it does render him useless, and it is going to be a bit of a struggle. But I do see now that the Ursa Warrior has been banned out there by CyberPot. They are aware that Ursa is an extremely strong hero, especially in the later stages of the game, and they don't want that to cause any problems for them. Still waiting on a 4th ban for that of Useless. They are definitely taking their time. Last night, pretty much quick picks, but the Invoker actually getting banned out, and a very quick ban out there for the Sven. They are aware that the Sven Magnus combo is exceptionally potent, and it is going to cause a lot of trouble, and they don't want to go up against that. Sven also hits like an absolute machine. And the Tinker getting banned out there by Useless. Very quick pick there by CyberPot. They're going to pick up the puck, and they are going to rely a lot on that Dream Coil to hold them in place and let Monkey King work his magic. But is that going to be enough to stop the Magnus with that reverse polarity as well as that skewer, which is going to definitely stun anyone that removes themselves from that AoE small area that they can actually move in before the Dream Coil actually breaks. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they are going to work around this one. The puck, I think, is a direct pick towards the Magnus, but the Winter Wyvern. Winter Wyvern is a very, very risky pick in this lineup. Any sort of miscommunication, especially with the ultimate of the Winter Wyvern, yes, it is going to help them quite a bit to group them up, help Magnus get into the fight. But if that miscommunication is there, you get the blink in from the Magnus, you get that reverse polarity, which I don't think is going to do any damage to the team of CyberPot. This Winter Wyvern is a very, very risky pick. But we will see how they actually manage to overcome this obstacle, which is CyberPot. And as I mentioned before, this is the finals. And unfortunately, one of these teams are going to fall out tonight. And we will definitely see who that is going to be. We are still currently waiting for the fourth pickup for the side of CyberPot. But the Night Stalker possibly could go into the offlane position with the Monkey King going in more of a roaming spot. Possibly, you've got the puck. He could potentially go into the mid lane. He could also potentially go in the offlane position. So there's a lot of versatility coming from the side of CyberPot, and they shouldn't be taken lightly at all. I do like the flags that they have though. It looks absolutely beautiful and just so majestic.
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Lion.
Ooh, the Lion getting picked up there for CyberPot. Lion bringing quite a lot of disable into the game right now. He has got the Hex, which is going to turn you into a bit of a fish or a chicken or whatever seems necessary for this particular matchup. He's also got the Finger of Death that is going to deal massive amounts of damage. But the Phantom Assassin being picked up there by Useless. Oh, he is going to hit absolutely hard. Especially with those crits in the late stages of the game. You pop a Desolator on the Phantom Assassin. That's going to do quite a lot of damage. They do have the puck that is able to phase shift his way out of that one, possibly avoiding any sort of dagger coming their way. But the Obsidian Destroyer being banned out now by CyberPot, which is a very, very good ban. Most of the heroes on the side of CyberPot are literally very, very mana dependent. Earthshaker being banned out there by the side of Useless. They are going to be grouping up quite a bit, getting into those team fights, especially with the epicenter, as well as that reverse polarity. And the Earthshaker would be a heavy disruption for any sort of team fight that is going to occur. And finally, the Meepo, ho-ho, being picked up there by Useless. And Meepo is just one of those heroes that absolutely wrecks, and he's going to be doing so much damage. But once again, the only concern that I have for the side of Useless is that Winter Wyvern. It is so risky to play that particular hero. He's a very good hero. He's got so much support. He's got so much slow, and yeah, it's once again just a risky move. But Useless will definitely make the best of the lineup that they've got. And we are still waiting for the final pick for the side of CyberPot. Still have 26 seconds remaining in the reserve time right now, and they need to make up their mind. And who is it that they're going to be picking? They've got the Dream Coil from the puck, who is going to hold them in place. They've got the Monkey King. They've got the Lion, but they need something to do that additional damage. That could potentially be maybe a Shadow Fiend that can do that. You've got a Templar Assassin that is still available up for grabs. But they have decided to go for the Underlord. Very strange pickup there from them. Not entirely sure where they're going with the Underlord though. But yeah, hopefully that is going to work out for them. Just the players equipping their items. I do like the Underlord set that he's got at the moment. It's very shiny and colorful. Then looking at the Sand King, he's got that special little mask. Just look at those claws, so much damage. Oh, it's going to be an interesting matchup. But this, ladies and gentlemen, Useless versus CyberPot in the finals of
10
the
seconds
Starladder.
remaining.
And one of these teams are going to fall out. Let's find out who that's going to be. And we are straight into the game right now. We are just going to have a quick look at the heroes. On the side of Useless, on the Phantom Assassin, that will be played by Electrix. On the Sand King, that will be played by Frostmourne. Winter Wyvern is going to be played by Alex Zezevich. On the Meepo, that will be played by Global. And finally, Magnus will be played by Station No Miracle. On the opposite side, though, and that is going to be for CyberPot. On the puck, we have Gaylord. On the Underlord, we have VPG. Nightstalker will be by YY. Lion by Statsis. Finally, the Monkey King, who is looking ever so weird. Just look at that dodo running around. Seems that we might have an early clash up in this matchup. Got Frostmourne, Station is there. Hasn't picked a skill as yet. Ooh, Lion has actually spotted them out. They know that they are there. Magnus moving forward, Frostmourne as well. That dodo is still in a very dangerous position. He could be caught out at any time. He just feeling each other out at the moment. Are they going to be able to steal that? Nothing, playing on the Monkey King. Very quick hex up there. This Frostmourne, very nice little stun coming through, but now YY taking damage. Nothing is hitting on Frostmourne, and Frostmourne could be the first blood, but no, nothing turns around. Is not going to be able to catch Frostmourne at the moment, but now YY on the Nightstalker is in a lot of trouble. He needs to get out of that position, and it seems that he is actually going to be able to go away. The Monkey King is still chasing after the Sand King. Is not going to be able to catch him, but now Zazarich is in a bit of trouble. He gets slowed up there by YY. He's trying to call his way out, but gets hexed up there by Statsis, and that is first blood going to the Nightstalker. Unfortunately, an overextension there by Alex Zazarich, being taken out very early in the game. And that is the first blood. So in the safe lane, we've got Electrix going on against the Underlord, which is being played by VPG. In the mid lane, we have the Meepo going up against the Gaylord. And at the top lane, we have nothing on the Monkey King, Stats on the Lion, and Station No Miracle on that beautiful Magnus over there. Have a roaming Winter Wyvern. He does have a ward on him at the moment, so he's going to want to put that one down as soon as possible, just to provide that additional vision. And at the bottom lane, Useless Electrics taking quite a bit of damage there. That Firestorm working very well for the Underlord. That seems that they are going to be playing quite passive aggressive. Electric's pretty weak in the early stages of the game, just using those daggers to catch up on that farm. Global taking quite a bit of damage in the mid lane. He should be very, very careful. He has picked up the poof as well as the earthbind. He is going to use that to get some last hits in. A very nice little orb there from Gaylord, but Global does spot it out. He does still have the second little Meepo. YY is there. Poof coming in. Gaylord going for the kill. YY is still there. Orb coming in, but Global sidesteps. Now, the fight is being turned against Gaylord, but YY is still there. He's running up against the tower. He needs to be very, very careful where he is right now. I think he's just going to want to back away. So just sending his little twin to the base to heal up, and therefore not losing any valuable experience. Astrix, though, at the bottom lane, taking quite a bit of damage from that firestorm. Doing very, very well. Underlord. Oh, and we do have a jump, but the Pit of Malice coming out. Astrix just going to run away. Frostmore now might find himself in a bit of a bad situation. We do have Monkey King moving forward, as well as the Night Stalker. The Skewer is available on the Magnus, so he should be able to get away quite comfortably, but he does get hexed up as well as the stun. He does skewer through, but it misses. Oh ho ho, that bound the strike. Almost hitting on the Magnus, but he manages to get away from that one. Still at the bot lane, Phantom Assassin doing very, very well, managing to stay alive. BPG just harassing down on his pitch. But once again, we're going to have some action at the top lane. Frostmourne is in a very bad situation right there. He is getting stunned up, and oh, bound a strike coming through. But I think Sand King actually managed to dodge that with the blink. Night Stalker does not have much mana left. He does have Crippling Fear available. He does silence up. Nice little blow there coming in from the Lion. But is this going to be enough? Is Monkey King going to get that kill? Oh, but YY actually takes it. And unfortunately, Magnus not being able to help his teammates. And that is going to be the end of the Sand King. He will respawn and get back in game. Monkey King now taking the top spot in the team net worth. But there's a lot of harassment coming out from the top lane. That's his staying there. He's got that Hex available as well as the mana drain. So he's going to want to take that out as much as he possibly can. You have Night Stalker once again. His mana is quite low. Ooh, nice stun coming out there from Frostmourne Statue. No miracle. He does have the skew available. He is going to use it, dodging that bounded strike. That's just surviving. And Frostmourne once again overstaying his welcome. YY moving in. He has popped that mana potion, but Frostmourne is going to get out of that one. Very, very good aggressive play coming out there from CyberPot, doing very well to keep Magnus low down. PG taking quite a bit of harassment there, especially from Alex. Once again, the top lane. Oh, and the mana potion actually gets disrupted. But Sand King does have enough mana. He should be able to get a stun as well as a sandstorm off there. Yes, he gets silenced up, but now, bottom lane, we still have VPG getting that farm. Currently second in the team net worth. Top lane, Lion just draining those creeps, but now, oh, Meepo finding himself in a bad situation. He does get the poof off. And, oh, is he going to be able to get away from that one? Trying to run through the tree line. Frostmourne is there. Nice little stun coming out as well as help from the tower. And Global actually manages to stay alive. Nice little juking through the tree lines. And a nice TP coming in there from the Sand King to help out his teammates. And they get the kill on the puck. Nice turnaround on that one. Very, very good map awareness and communication. Stun coming out there from Statsis. Nothing going on to Miracle. He's just going to back away. You have a courier in the mids. He's not gonna be taken out. Hippo doing very, very well. He does have the power treads up, so he does have that additional mana. And looking at Miracle, he does also have the Soul Ring. YY coming in from the side. He's going to try nothing. Not able to get close enough. BPG though has got that Quelling Blade as well as the Stout Shield, so he might even build into that Crimson Guard. At the Phantom Assassin does have the Blightstone, so that's a definite Desolator right there. In the mid lane, Global is going to back away. There is a ward that is going to provide him vision, so he knows when exactly the Night Stalker is moving into position. Night Stalker now once again moving towards the top lane, is going to try and get another disruption there, but oh, Lion taking quite a bit of damage. Wawa coming in, he's going to go onto the Sand King, which is going to use the Sandstorm. There is no vision there, so that is going to help him, and Night Stalker is just going to run away from that one. We do have a quick disconnection there, and that is the Monkey King. Just want to look at the items quickly. Phantom Assassin with that Blightstone. Sand King has got the Boots of Speed as well as the Stout Shield, which is going to help him quite a bit, especially if those creeps are going to hit up against him. Winter Wyvern with those Boots of Speed. Meepo with the Power Treads, and then the Stout Shield. And Magnus with the Soul Ring, the Boots, and Stout Shield. Looking at the puck, he does have the Null Talisman as well as a bottle, so he's going to be looking to pick up as many runes as he possibly can. Underlord with the Bracer has got the Arcane Boots and the Quelling Blade. He's farming up quite nicely, currently third in net worth. Meepo, as expected, is going up to first spot in net worth. Night Stalker has got the Orb of Venom as well as the Boots to slow down anyone trying to run away from him. Lion has got the Boots, and finally Phase Boots and the Desolator on the Monkey King. So that's just going to provide him additional damage, and it's going to help him quite a bit. Status with a nice little heck. YY coming in, Silence coming out there onto the Magnus, but a quick little stun coming through. Lion is in a lot of trouble. He is, fortunately not going to be able to go down. He is going to run away. He is losing quite a bit of HP, but he is recovering from that one. Nice harassment coming in from the Winter Wyvern, and they're not able to go in them at the moment. Now, oh, Lion just popping down a very, very quick ward over there.
Money changes hands.
That's going to provide the additional vision. That might have possibly been spotted out, but there is no sentry ward to actually take it out. We do have a invisibility rune at the top lane mid. Thassus is possibly going to go for it. Yes, he's going to go. Now Global needs to be very careful. Doesn't have any vision. He is going to approve just to try and see if he can do that damage to the Lion, who is sitting inside the Roche pit at the moment. YY in the tree line. The healing salve just finished on nothing, and Miracle is waiting in position. He does not have reverse polarity as yet. He is currently level 5 and should be able to get to that level 6 very, very shortly. Not doing too badly in this game. They're protecting each other very, very well. Electrics at the bottom lane still doing nice. He's got the Coup de Grace. The ulti is up right now. It is going to provide that additional damage. At the top lane, Stachinson sitting there. There he goes into the position, and standing over there out of the vision. So that's just going to help quite a little bit. Now Meepo rotating towards the bot lane. Is he going to go for a gank up against BPG? Are deciding, they are discussing it. Frostmourne running into YY, nice little stun coming through, heads from Status as well as that stun. But now the silence coming out, so much damage coming through, and is this going to be the end of Frostmourne? He pops a very, very quick Sandstorm, and I actually think he should have stayed there. Just going to get out. That jump from nothing, missing orb coming through, Gaylord in, and that's going to be a kill for nothing. Nice stun coming out, silence, and that's a double kill going towards the Monkey King. Fortunately not able to escape, but at the bottom lane you do see that Underlord has also gone down. That's a nice little kill there. Night Stalker just rotating as much as he can. He does have 800 gold to his disposal. Might be looking into building that Urn of Shadows. Miracle is overextended. He might find himself in a bit of trouble. YY now quickly popping in silence. Quick stun coming in from nothing. But that is the damage. A very, very quick cold embrace going there to Miracle. He is going to skewer out. He does not have the reverse polarity yet, and he is going to go down once again to nothing. Azezovic finding himself in a bit of a sticky situation. Nothing is jumping on him like there's no tomorrow. Stasis is there, but he doesn't have any mana to follow up. Quick stun coming out from nothing. He does have the additional damage coming through. Azezovic very quickly healing up. He gets jumped on. A dominating streak going there to nothing. He is doing quite a bit of damage there. Oh, is he going to be able to get the kill? Running away. We do have him power, but still not able to catch him. Mana Boots is available on the Magnus. Doesn't have that reverse polarity. That shockwave. Not able to get the kill there. Underlord carrying on with his farm. Second in the team net worth. CyberPot currently 2k team net worth ahead.
I'll take your tribute.
PPG just harassing as much as he can. Now we have Meepo moving in. Is he going to be able to get a VPG in a net and catch him out? VPG is definitely being slowed up now. Nice little net coming in. The poof is going to be starting, but now VPG is trying to get that Dark Rift out, but he doesn't manage to get that, and he is going to go down. Nice kill going there, and Global getting a well-deserved kill right there. Looking at the top lane, Goldie Boots as well as the Stout Shield. Tanking is building towards that Blink Dagger. Magnus also going for that item. It is a very, very Blink dependent team on the side of Useless at the moment. Lion coming in from the side. Ulti popping out there from... He gets taken out so quickly. Now we have a rotation going towards the bottom lane. Phantom Assassin is hiding. Dagger coming out. Puck has got the double damage. Electrics might be going to run into that one. Silence coming out and pops. Goes the Phantom Assassin. This is going to be a tower that's going to go down. CyberPot managing to take down the first tier tower. Getting quite a bit of gold there. They have the option of pushing towards this second tier tower. I don't think they have enough creeps though.
Dyer's top tower is
And
under
this
attack.
is a glyph of fortification.
Fortified their structures.
This is going for that tier 1 tower. But just look at the damage coming through. You now have the Winter Wyvern coming in as well as the Sand King, which is going to chase them away. BPG is there. He's still got 10 seconds before Dark Rift becomes available. Once again, he's going to use that Firestorm just to harass them quite a bit. And that is the top tier tower that has fallen. Does to a certain extent feel that the side of CyberPot at the moment do have a stronger lineup currently. But that could change during the game. Oh, damage. 53 seconds before the Finger of Death becomes available. And with the Underlord, they do have so much potential. But look at the damage! Night Stalker finding himself in a bad spot. And he does get taken out. Nice little ward there that has spotted him out. Gaylord has got that Veil of Discord. That's going to help quite a bit, especially with that silence. As you can see, it does a lot of damage. Depot is there. Frostmourne has got that epicenter available. Still needs a little bit of gold before he can actually manage to pick up that Blink Dagger. Once that starts coming into play, it could cause potential hassles for CyberPot. We will see how that actually progresses.
A prize.
Oh,
Radiant's middle
being
tower
just
could use some help.
backtracking. Underlord does have the Vladimir's offering available. Going to help the team out quite a bit.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Don't see any sort of smoke. Any of the heroes currently. Night Stalker, he is going to run
Dire's top tower is under attack.
into Sand King, but he does have nothing over there on the Monkey King.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Bit of roaming up around the map, trying to get the heroes farmed up. Okay, plus 20 attack speed in the talent tree for that of the Monkey King is going to help him quite a bit. King being chased away. Going to back away there. Do have Meepo. He does have the Blink Dagger as well as a Diffusal Blade, but he gets spotted out there. Underlord is just going to back away. Phantom Assassin does have that Desolator. That coupled with the Coup de Grace is going to cause quite a bit of issues. You might possibly expect a Blade Mail on anyone, especially that Underlord, try and counter the damage coming from the Phantom Assassin. Nothing really happening at the moment, just trying to farm up as much as they can. Got very nice items as well as that Dragon Lance. Magnus still
Dire's bottom tower
does
needs
not
some help.
have the blink, but yes, the courier has just brought in the Blink Dagger. This is going to give the side of Useless so much confidence. Get into those fights. Oh, Monkey King taking all that damage and has gone down very quickly. Global himself is very strong at the moment. He does have all the items needed to enable himself, but looking at the mid lane now, Frostmourne taking so much damage. He does have that Sandstorm coming up, but that's going to be the Lion that's also going to go down. Nice little shockwave coming through, but oh, that dagger. Oh, nice stun coming in there from the Sand King. Reverse polarity, but oh, BPG managing to take out the Magnus. Now Phantom Assassin in a lot of trouble. Nice little silence coming through, and that Boundless Strike. Now they're giving chase, and that is a complete team wipe. Not what Useless would have wanted right now. Oh, they're gonna have to come back very hard after that disappointing fight for them.
Where did Radiant's middle tower go?
Now pushing towards this mid tower.
Radiant's middle tower
That
could
is a
use some
tier
help.
2. Should be able to take it. They've got creeps there. You've got the Underlord that is actually tanking most of the damage.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, Skewer coming in, but that's not going to stop the teleportation from VPG. He's going to get his team to safety. Magnus not being able to stop anything there. He still has about 40 seconds remaining before the reverse polarity starts to become available again, and Meepo is going straight for the Roshan. I don't think he's been spotted out. I don't think anyone knows that he's there. We do have YY there. Look at that 10% lifesteal doing. Oh, that is an early Roshan, 20 minutes. That's quick fingers there by Global. Meepo has got the Aegis of Immortal. Just look at that damage. Absolutely insane how much damage that proof actually does. This polarity is available as well as the skewer. That silence from Gaylord has to come instantly if anyone does decide to jump in there. Nice little ward over here. Phantom Assassin building up towards that Black King bar. Oh, we've got a smoke. This could be extremely dangerous. Keep an eye out on the Magnus. He is the danger man right now. If he does manage to jump in there and get that reverse polarity off, once again, exactly where the dangers of that Winter Wyvern actually come into play. Are going for this top tower. They are wrapping around very sneakily. They've got a very short duration on that smoke of deceit, and they could possibly be spotted out. It does wear off right now. Thatcher No Miracle is ready to go in for the fight. Is he going to be able to get in there? But we do have a... Oh, this seems to be a massacre. Just look at the damage coming through. That's the Meepo and the Winter Wyvern that's actually gone down. But Meepo still has that Aegis of Immortal, and just look at the damage coming through. Nice little stun, and that's another team wipe. And oh, CyberPot absolutely dominating the side of Useless right now. They're not able to come back with anything right now, but just look at the damage. Absolutely amazing what they are able to do with this lineup that they have, doing so much damage. Do have a buyback there from Meepo. Vizovic is still there. He does still have the Winter's Curse. And yeah, CyberPot is just going to move away comfortably. Nightstalker does have that Spirit Vessel. That Spirit Vessel is what we previously used to know as the Urn of Shadows. Nice little item there. Just doesn't seem that Useless is finding their rhythm at the moment. They seem to be struggling quite a bit, and they just can't get into that team fight. That Pit of Malice is causing so much issues for them. Nightstalker running in. Oh, quick bounder strike coming in. Meepo does jump in, but Winter Wyvern quickly with that ulti, just nice little stun coming in. But once again, just look at that, another team wipe. And CyberPot, it seems they've got the number of Useless. They are managing to win every single fight, but with their health being so low, that it should be very uncomfortable for them to actually keep pushing forward. Now a tier 2 tower going down. There is no buyback available on the Meepo though.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Winter Wyvern does not have an ulti. That epicenter is still available. Just doesn't seem that Sand King himself. Quick skewer coming in. Nice little blink in from the Lion. Oh, look at that bounded strike. Oh! Dacian just going down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Literally seems that Useless really cannot do anything against this onslaught. They've literally tried every single option that they have, but unfortunately even the Sand King can't do much. Those epicenters just are not coming through.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Current time is 27 minutes and it's 8:26. Phantom Assassin. Oh, we got a jump in there, but look at the damage coming through. Oh, Underlord just manages to get away. They just can't seem to take him out. That Crimson Guard as well as the Vladimir's offering.
A prize.
Shrines are still up. Haven't been taken out as yet.
Gold remains. Money changes hands.
Lion's got that beautiful little blink dagger there. Much that Useless can do at the moment. John should be back within the next minute, 20 seconds or minute and a half. Gaylord does have that double damage rune. YY has the solar crest. The ward over here, so we're gonna be able to there. There's some nice little, yeah, quite a lot of vision that area. That damage from the proofs, an additional 40 damage. You might consider going for a 700 health boost, which is definitely going to help him out a lot. And that minus 4 second boost, like every 2 seconds he's going to be able to get those proof off. Shrines are being taken out at the moment. Lion does have that Aether lens. Able to plant a nice little ward there, but he has been spotted out. That shrine is gonna fall. The BKB is still not available for electrics at the moment. Having quite a hard time, especially with the team fights not going their way, and they definitely having quite a bit of struggle. Roshan being taken out. Quite a lot of damage. Oh, got the Abyssal Blade as well, and that Shadow Blade. Busy building into that BKB. They're not going to be able to contest this one. Got the cheese on the ground as well. Smoke coming up. Are they going to go straight down into the middle? They don't have any creeps, so they are going to seemingly run past. They know exactly where they need to go. They do have the vision available. Not going to be spotted out. Meepo might find himself in a very, very difficult position. Quick jump in there. Nice little stun coming through. But now, look at Sand King being taken out once again. Meepo is going to fall. Nice jumping coming there. And oh, that's just not enough. Sand King being caught out. Just look at that jump in there from the Monkey King. And just getting away, but look at this. Is he going to be able to take out the Phantom? No! Not going to be able to get there. Shockwave coming through. Just don't have the creeps to help them, but just look at that damage. Little fortification coming out. They're not really bothered with that. They're going to want to take this out. They want to. Not going to be able to defend it. This is the mega creeps coming in right now. Oh, what is this? Epicenter coming through. Reverse polarity. They're not going to be able to do anything. Ulti coming out there from the Monkey King. And is this going to be another team-wide buyback coming in there from the Phantom Assassin? This is absolutely disastrous. And GG being called. And this is your champions for tonight. CyberPot doing exceptionally well to win this game. And it seemed that they had it from the get-go. Unfortunately, the team of users were not able to continue with their road into the Starladder series, and CyberPot is going to continue. And I think this is actually the end of the European leg, and there might be more matches up, I think, within a day or two, starting on Saturday. So don't miss that out. I will definitely keep you guys updated. CyberPot did exceptionally well. For those watching in game, thank you for joining me. But for those on stream, we are going to go into the after game analysis. Just have a look and see what exactly happened in this game. So looking at the graphs, you do see that the experience definitely after the 25 minute mark, 23 minute mark, went all in the favor of CyberPot. They planned it very, very well. They did exceptionally well in that game. Looking at the gold per minute, very, very low. But CyberPot once again dominated very, very nicely. You had the Radiance on the Underlord. And just looking at the item progressions and the skill builds, very, very nicely done there from them. But yeah, that is your finals for tonight. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me, and please do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and it will just help me to grow a little bit more and be able to do a lot more international casts. This is your boy Lartre, sponsored by Chaotech. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, and you have an absolutely evening.